Good morning. It is 11 a.m. But I mean, I look tired, but that's because I woke up at like 8:30, which I mean it's a time. Anyways, so I am up. Today is 2 months until Buffer Festival, to the day, and I talked about this last night in the vlog, so I'm not going to repeat myself, but I'm gonna start getting back into taking care of myself in terms of food and nutrition and working out and, you know, all that fun stuff. So, hell, there, he's right there, actually. Hey, there's my friend Jeb. What's going on? You caught me vlogging.
He's talking to himself in his car.
I opened the door for sunlight and you caught me. What's up?
How you doing, man?
I'm good. You know, today's day one.
I'm excited.
Me too.
What? Audience, what are you doing in this cabinet? This is the lower cabinet where we keep all of the appliances. Jeez, guys, you're gonna get lost down there. Look, I came here to get this coffee roaster. Now, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I like coffee. I know it's a shock. Good thing you're probably sitting down, but I like coffee. And the one thing that I really like to do is actually slam doors and roast coffee beans. I can show you, if we head downstairs, take you to my room where I have a stash of something that you might find somewhat interesting. So beside all the hanging dress shirts, the Link doll, underneath the pajama pants and jeans is a box with a little green piece of tape around it, and inside this box is nothing other than green coffee beans. Look at that. Wait, we set it up all nice here. Ooh. So what I do is I take these green coffee beans and I put them inside the coffee roaster and they become regular coffee beans. I know it's a shock. It's amazing how it works, but it's so simple. Like, you can buy these, which are cheaper, and you just put them in the machine and it cooks it like an oven, spins it around, right round baby, right round, and then out comes the coffee beans, and you can control the roast, the lightness, the darkness, and then it's really cool because they're like the freshest beans possible. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll tell you how it goes. So the beans I'm going to be using today are Indian monsoon beans, and they're weird because they're not like normal green coffee beans. They kind of have this weird color to them. That's because they are grown during the Indian monsoon season, which is awesome, down in India. Wow. So there you can see the coffee beans are in the actual roaster, and then you put this little lid on that's going to catch all like the bits. Push it down. I don't know, 20 minutes? 25 minutes. Go! BRB, 25 minutes. Ta-da! 20 minutes later, and it's all done. Take a look. Up here, uh-oh, careful. Careful. Up here is all of the little chaff part, all the little pieces that fall off the coffee bean. Then in there, look at that. Oh, you can smell it. I bet you can smell it. So now we just have to wait a day, because you don't want to grind them right away because they're full of like carbon dioxide and stuff from the roasting. But tomorrow, they're going to be the best.
Hey vlog, I just wanted to talk to you about something super exciting. Some of you may already know this, but I've been put in charge of volunteers for Buffer Festival. And tomorrow, I will be sending out a formal email to everybody who signed up to the newsletter asking for volunteers. And there will be a form attached to that. We've got this super snazzy form with a bunch of questions. You can fill out all of your information and tell us what you would like to do out of all of the options. And then when you fill out your application and send it, I will be the one like taking a look at all that stuff. We've already gotten a whole bunch of applications filled out, so thank you to everybody who has signed up to volunteer. For those of you who have not signed up to the Buffer newsletter, please do. Any information about helping out, about the show, about guests will be sent to everyone on that newsletter list, so make sure you sign up. However, we will also be putting the link to the volunteer page in the description of this vlog. So if you have not yet signed up for the newsletter and you missed that specific email, you can still take a look at it by going into the description. Thank you to everyone who has already signed up to volunteer. Thank you to everyone who was thinking about filling out their application, and I look forward to reading all of your info. You got enough chicken there, Corrado?
Maybe.
Maybe. What are you doing? What are you boys doing with chicken?
There's never enough chicken. Listen, Corrado and I cook sometimes. You just gotta be aware of the fact. We've been in this kitchen for hours.
Literally hours.
Literally.
Without exaggerating.
Why?
So here's what's going on. So I'm doing the new workout thing. Jeb was all like, yo, you should eat like all of this stuff. And he like helped me pick a bunch of things. And there's like a lot of stuff in there that needs to be prepared. So every day I'm gonna have like berries and oatmeal and eggs and tuna and avocado and asparagus and yams and mixed nuts and spinach and almond butter.
That's a huge list of things.
That's not, those are the easy bits. The difficult bits are that I'm gonna be eating chicken, fish, and steak every day. Every single day.
You gotta get your protein.
And because Corrado was a butcher for 73 years,
73,
I
wow.
reached out to my friend, my best friend, and I said, Corrado, will you help me cook some meat? And I've been on my feet this entire time, and the second I sit down, you turn on the vlog camera. It's like, oh, let's make Corey look lazy. So
I'm slaving away over here.
Corrado's doing all of the work.
he's doing most of the work.
I'm teaching.
But
See,
so
look
This
we got
is some
fish
fish.
being steamed.
Some fish?
Yo, I made some yams, and they were the best yams I've ever had.
That is such a ridiculous sentence.
Sweet potatoes.
I made some
Yeah,
yams.
Those were super duper good.
They were
yams.
like weird and like
That's how what a yam
they were
looks
like
They
there was
tasted
stuff
like
coming
they
out of
were
them.
covered in maple syrup.
Yeah, they were
That's
like
how sweet they
weird
They did
glazed
taste like
business happening.
Yeah. So because I go to Blue Ant Monday through Friday for most of the day, we are cooking 7 days worth of meals today. And then we're putting everything in little baggies.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and grab all my bags and go to work. No, I'm gonna go to the gym.
You're gonna go to the gym.
Then I'm gonna go to
you're
work. And I go to the gym every day, starting tomorrow. Go to work every day, except for the weekends. And I have to eat,
Yep.
like 6 meals a day. 6 meals a day, it's the way it's said, very small
They're
portions.
small meals.
Small portions,
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't be stuffing yourself and then starving yourself. Like people, you fill your tank all the way up, then you're completely emptying your tank and then you're starving.
Yep.
That's not the way, no.
So actually,
It should just be a slow
if you
stream
come over here,
of food.
and you go down here, you can see we've already broken down. We've already cooked the steak.
Look at all that steak.
And so, oh, it's already frozen, almost frozen. Each one of these little baggies is like 6, 8,
6 ounces?
6 ounces of
Something like that.
6 ounces of meat. And so Corey would grab one of these,
Yep.
grab one of the similar sized chickens, and off to work he goes.
All the things.
And so this is good for
lots of little bits of food.
This is good for more than a week.
Yeah.
It's good forever.
That's good for a week and a half.
Great.
Almost 2 weeks.
Cool. And so then I don't have to do any work for the rest of the week, but we've been working all day. Cooking. Lots of cooking.
Give me daily vlogs, I want them in my subscription box. I wonder who might drop by, even though sometimes it's Canada outside. So don't go away, we're here every day. It's not ApprenticeEh, it's ApprenticeEh. Hey, 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 hey. Home is where the vlog is.